What's up, bulldogs of algebra? How lucky are you that you're in my class? Very exciting stuff. So let's get to it. We're going to review the adding of fractions. What do? We have half of something, and we want to add half of something else. Well, here, we need a common denominator, which we have. We're in luck. The common denominator is the number 2, which is awesome. That means that we're going to add fractions that are similar, right? They're like-minded almost. So when we are adding fractions, we keep the denominator the same. That will be the 2. And we add the numerators. 1 plus 1 is 2. Are we done? So close. We need to simplify. And we know that any number divided by itself is the number 1. And that is our answer. And we know that half a cookie plus half a cookie equals 1 full cookie. 1 full cookie. Woo-wee. So, moving on. Let's say we have a fraction that does not have a common denominator. Oh no, I can't do this. But wait, yes I can. To find a common denominator, we just multiply the 2 denominators by themselves. What's 2 times 3? Who's that? What's that? 6, right? Nice job. 3 times 2? 6. So, how did we get 6 from 2? We multiplied it by 3. And whatever you do to the denominator of a fraction, to keep it intact, you do to the numerator. 3 times 1 is 3. And if you think about it, if you have a cookie and you split it into 2 parts, so right here, 2 parts, and you wanted half that cookie, you get 1 of the pieces. Now, if you split a cookie into 6 parts, you'd want 3 of those pieces, and that would still give you half the cookie. So these fractions are still the same. They just look a little different, but understand they're the same thing. They represent the same thing. So how do we get 6 from 3? Well, we multiplied it by 2. And that means whatever we do to the denominator, we do to the numerator. 1 times 2 is 2. Now, do we have a common denominator? Oh, yes, we do. Nice. And we just add the numerators. 3 plus 2 is 5. We cannot simplify that, so give it a check mark. Look at that. It's a nice check mark, isn't it? All right, moving on. So, let's try one more. 1/4 plus 1/5. You know what? I don't think I can do this. It almost seems too difficult. Wait, I know what to do. We're going to find a common denominator. How? We're going to multiply the denominators by each other. What's 4 times 5? What's that? Yes, 20. Nice. What's 4 times 5? 20. Yes. Now, how did we get to 20 from the number 4? Well, we multiplied it by 5. And whatever we do to the denominator, we do to the numerator. 5 times 1 is 5. And how do we get to 20 from 5? We multiplied it by 4. And whatever we do to the denominator, we do to the numerator. 4 times 1 is 4. We're going to add these numbers together. We keep the denominator. So now we're going to combine. We're going to add fractions that are speaking the same language almost because they both have the same denominator. And so we just add the top. 5 plus 4 is 9. And we cannot simplify that. And let's see. Another great big check mark. And that's how you add